Is there anything more disappointing than pouring your second cup of coffee, only to find it lukewarm and stale? You made a full pot, but that glass carafe and hot plate turned it into a bitter, burnt mess after just 30 minutes. I am going to show you how to fix that for good. I have gone through the top thermal carafe coffee makers, focusing on how they solve this exact problem in the real world. We are not just looking at features, we are looking at who each machine is truly for, from busy parents to coffee connoisseurs. We will cover the workhorse for busy mornings, the compact solution for smaller spaces, and even one that is certified to brew coffee at a professional level. Stay tuned, because you will want to see the last one. First up, we have a machine that is all about reliability and convenience, the Mr. Coffee Programmable Thermal Brewer. This is for the person who just wants to wake up to a fresh, hot pot of coffee without any fuss. Its main benefit is the combination of a programmable start time and an insulated thermal carafe. Imagine setting it the night before and walking into your kitchen the next morning to the smell of coffee that is not only ready but will stay hot for hours. You can pour a cup, get the kids ready for school, sit down for a meeting, and your second or third cup will still be pleasantly warm, without that burnt taste from a warming plate. It is ideal for busy families or anyone with a predictable morning routine who values efficiency over complex settings. However, it is not for the coffee enthusiast who wants to control every variable like water temperature or bloom time. It is a set-and-forget solution. Compared to a standard glass pot, the difference is night and day. You get hours of heat retention instead of minutes. Its biggest pain point solved is that morning rush, completely removing make coffee from your to-do list. One small limitation is that pouring the very last drops from the carafe can sometimes be a bit tricky. But for a dependable machine that delivers hot coffee right on schedule, it is a fantastic starting point. If this sounds like your perfect morning, the first one on our list is the Mr. Coffee 10-cup programmable coffee maker, and you can find the direct Amazon link for it right below. Now, what if you love the idea of a thermal carafe but do not have the counter space or the need for a huge 10-cup machine? That is where the Cuisinart Personal Thermal Brewer comes in. This is a more compact solution designed for one or two people who still want high-quality, hot coffee. The key benefit here is getting all the advantages of a thermal carafe, long-lasting heat without scorching, in a machine that fits neatly into smaller kitchens, apartments, or even a home office. Think about your weekend morning. You want to brew a few cups of great coffee and sip on them over a couple of hours while you read a book. This machine brews it for you and keeps it perfectly warm in its thermal carafe, so you are not running back to the kitchen to reheat your mug. It is perfect for couples, students, or anyone who finds a full-size pot to be wasteful. It is not for large households or if you regularly host guests for brunch. While single-serve pod machines offer similar convenience, this Cuisinart provides far better taste by using your own fresh grounds and avoids the environmental waste of pods. It solves the problem of wanting premium features in a smaller package. A slight drawback is that its capacity is naturally limited, so if you suddenly have guests, you will be brewing a second pot. But for personal, high-quality brewing, it is an excellent fit. You'll find the Cuisinart Personal Brew as number 2 in the description below, with a link to check it out. And if that smaller profile is not for you, the next one is a thermal powerhouse. If your absolute top priority is keeping coffee as hot as possible for as long as possible, you need to look at the Zojirushi Fresh Brew Thermal Coffee Maker. Zojirushi is legendary for its vacuum insulation technology, and they have put all that expertise into this machine. The main benefit is simply unmatched heat retention. We are talking about brewing a pot at 7 in the morning and still pouring a genuinely hot cup at noon. This is for the person who works from home and sips on coffee all day, or for a family with staggered schedules where everyone grabs a cup at different times. It is not for someone looking for a quick, 5-minute brew, as its process is a bit more deliberate to ensure optimal extraction. Compared to even other thermal carafes, Zojirushi's engineering often keeps coffee hotter for longer. It completely eliminates the need to ever microwave a cup of coffee again, solving that sad moment of reheating a once perfect brew. A small limitation is that all this insulation technology makes the carafe a bit heavier than others. But if you demand coffee that stays hot for hours on end, this is your solution. It's number 3 on the list, the Zojirushi EC-YTC100XB. Its price can vary, so I recommend you check today's price using the link in the description. Let's talk about flavor. While heat is important, the taste of the coffee is what really matters, and that is where the Melitta Aroma Tocco thermal brewer shines. Melitta has a long history in coffee, and this machine is designed to extract the best possible flavor from your beans. The main benefit is its focus on the brewing process itself, using features like brew strength control to create a richer, more aromatic cup. Imagine you just bought a new bag of specialty coffee beans. Using a basic machine might give you a generic coffee taste, but the Aroma Tocco is designed to highlight the unique notes of the bean, giving you a cafe-quality experience at home. It is ideal for the coffee lover who is starting to explore better beans and wants a machine that does them justice without being overly complicated. It is probably not for someone who just wants the strongest, hottest cup and does not pay much attention to the nuances of flavor. Compared to a standard drip machine, the difference is in the depth of the flavor, not just the temperature. It solves the pain point of brewing good coffee beans and feeling like you are not getting your money's worth in taste. One critique some users have is that it can be tricky to pour out the last bit of coffee from the carafe's design. Still, for a noticeable step up in flavor, this is a superb choice. To see it for yourself, look for number 4 in the description, the Melitta Aroma Tocco. Finally, we have the one that serious coffee lovers need to see. The OXO 8-cup precision brewer is less of a coffee maker and more of a barista automated for your countertop. Its core benefit is that it is certified by the Specialty Coffee Association, which means it meets rigorous standards for water temperature, volume, and brew time to create a perfect cup. This machine can replicate a manual pour-over with the press of a button. Picture this: you can brew a full pot that meets professional standards, or you can use the single-serve function to brew directly into your favorite mug with the same level of precision. It is for the coffee enthusiast who understands that temperature and timing are everything. It is definitely not for someone looking for a simple, budget-friendly option. While other machines make good coffee, the OXO makes coffee with a precision that you can truly taste, controlling every step just like a barista would. It solves the problem of wanting pour-over quality without the time and effort it takes to do it manually every morning. The only real limitation here is the premium price tag that comes with this level of engineering. But if you see coffee as a passion, not just a beverage, this is the one to get. The ultimate brewer on our list is number 5, the OXO Brew 8-cup coffee maker. Because deals on this model pop up occasionally, be sure to check today's price using the link in the description. So, which one is right for you? Let's quickly recap. If you want simple, programmable reliability, the Mr. Coffee is your go-to. For small spaces and personal use, the Cuisinart is perfect. If maximum heat retention is your main goal, the Zojirushi is the undisputed champion. For those who prioritize rich flavor, the Melitta is an excellent choice. And for the ultimate in precision brewing, the OXO is in a class of its own. You can find the direct links for every one of these machines in the description below, so you can go straight to the one that fits your needs. One more thing, prices on these models can change from week to week, so the most accurate price for today is right there in those description links. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more videos that cut through the noise and help you make smart choices. Thanks for watching. Now that you know which machine to get, the next big question is what kind of coffee you should be buying to get the most out of it. We covered that in another video, so stick around.